everyone, it's Moonlight Mason, and yes, it is the same day as the last couple of reads, and that is why I am wearing the same clothes. I'm Moonlight Mason. You've come into the video where I read the Stripper Diaries by our one and only, the only one, TRISHA Paytas. So, if you are new to this channel and you like the reading, do subscribe, leave a comment, give the video a thumbs up, and thank you so much for being here. I actually appreciate each and every one of you watching. Shall we get started? November 16th, 2008. Dear Diary, not sure what happened tonight, as if I didn't live in my body tonight. All I know is I was almost arrested and I'm not sure what for. My manager slapped me, and that's when I came to. He told me he was going to call the cops if I didn't blow him. I was confused. I am confused. I think that's what happened. My mom is upset with me. Funny thing, at 20 years old, my mom living thousands of miles away from me, and yet she can still make me feel so small. Again, not sure how she got involved. I know she said something about wiring money to someone. I don't know. I guess this is what she gets for fucking all those guys on the couch while I was sleeping in the next room. Her running naked in our house when I was just a kid set the bar. So I don't feel bad. I do feel bad, but I'm not sure why. My heels are fucking broken. Shit, I have no money for this shit. My nails are broken too. Well, at least like 3 of them. I think I saw the dude from the movie tonight. I don't know. I can't have sex with my manager. Did I have sex with my manager? I don't even know anymore. Really? What is sex? Sex is sex. It's like shaking hands. I shake hands every day. I think I still have a job, eating some ice cream to soothe my crotch. In fact, I'm going to put this ice cream on my crotch. Ah, that feels so good, so soothing. Love, T. Gets worse and worse, huh, you guys? I didn't know we had to get all the way down here for the juicy stuff. Wow. November 28th, 2008. Wait. Got to go back to the mother. My mom is upset with me, and then she says, this is the first time I've ever heard of Trisha saying something negative about her mom after all she's done. And she said, I guess this is what she gets, referring to her mother, for fucking all those guys on the couch while I was sleeping in the next room. Her running naked in our house when I was just a kid set the bar. So I don't feel bad. That's how she grew up. That's what her mother was doing. Okay? And also, I keep reiterating this. I say this a lot. Her mother would walk around with Trisha there as a teenager, bringing men in and out with no underwear. And sometimes Trisha's t-shirt or just naked. So, la mama, the TRISHA Paytas, the mother. It's not a mother. It's not a mother. Hello. November 28th, 2008. Dear Diary. So this dude I did a TV show with, found him on Facebook, and he obviously wants to bang me. I'm not an idiot anymore. You want to bang me? You come to the club. And he did. So this guy is a comedian. He does mostly stand-up now, but he used to do some pretty major films. He comes in with his sunglasses and laptop and a little white boy jacket. I think all the other strippers were jealous. He got a dance in the back. I think he was shocked when I actually went down on him, and then we had sex. He was so paranoid about the cameras. Even tonight, he texted me about the cameras and asked if I was sure they didn't work. How would I know if they worked or not? He had his sunglasses on anyway, like it would matter. Apparently, he has a girlfriend. Told me to tell her nothing happened. Whatever, used to lying. He's straight though, no drugs. Still thinking about Michael even after all this fucked up shit. I don't deserve to be in love. Relationships, karma, will forever be around to bite me in the ass. I probably fucked up a lot of marriages and fucked over a lot of guys. Feeling nauseous, going to lie down. Love, T. December 1st, 2008. Dear Diary, feeling nauseous. One girl thinks I'm pregnant because I keep throwing up. I hope not. Can you imagine having to take like a dozen men to court? Now that I know, not that I know any of their names, but that alone gives me anxiety. Speaking of throwing up, I got my first throw up on me tonight. One of my regulars came in tonight. He was telling me I smelled good and all that jazz and got his dance. Throughout the whole dance, he was looking woozy and lightheaded, so I went out for a minute to get him some water. Who says strippers don't have compassion? Who says strippers don't have a compassionate side? It was a good break for me anyhow. He was good with the water, so I started dancing on him again, grinding good when he started sneezing out of nowhere, like hard and often. He was no longer erect, and this has never happened to me while dancing before. I wasn't sure what to do. In fact, all I remember thinking at this time was, snot is better than jizz on my back. The dance wasn't even halfway done when all of a sudden the vomit came like Mount Vesuvius on the top of my head. Yes, this is why I never get on my knees. I started crying because I didn't know what else to do. Yes, I was high, but I wasn't cracked out of my consciousness. The guy started yelling at me about being allergic to perfume. Told my manager he is going to sue me in the club for wearing perfume. I don't know what happened. I wear perfume every night, thinking he might be the one cracked out. This is the second time a guy has complained about perfume allergies. Are they really allergic, or are they just scared the scent of a stripper is going to go home with them? My manager told me not to worry about it and told me I needed to rinse my head under the sink. Yes, strippers are not allowed to leave their shift even with vomit on. Again, I suppose it's worse than jizz. Ugh, sick. No liquids in this house. Lord, help me. Love, T. My dog is dreaming. He's dreaming. That's what that sound is in the background. Oh my gosh, you guys, we're almost done. We're almost done. Okay. December 5th, 2008. Dear Diary, guess who showed up at my house before my shift tonight? Vic from my first club. He kept going off about how I owe him money and drugs and that I'd be lucky if I only ended up R for the second time. He told me if I called the cops, he would go to my dad's house. He even had the address. I'm thinking he's all talk, but still scary. Coincidentally, or not coincidentally, at the club tonight, this guy said his friend paid me a visit today. I was confused, or at least I played confused. The guy made a comment about my air mattress in my house, and I was and still am beyond confused about it. The guy was creepy. So many creepy guys to worry about, though. Stripping is not fun. The movies lie. Burt Reynolds doesn't come in oiled up in cowboy boots and wants to marry you and call you angel. No, you get it. you get guys who are illegal, guys who are in the mafia, who've been to prison, who are murderers. I had one guy tonight tell me he wanted to kill his wife. And ironically, I just happened to look at his wife. He went on in a monologue about he can't kill his wife, but he can kill a whore because nobody cares about whores. Had security walk me out to my car all the way and stay. It's worth tipping 20 for this. Talked to my mom, told her about still being sick. She thinks I haven't had enough fluids. Probably true. I haven't been to the grocery store since Halloween. What's the point, really? Had to lend some money to Superman. That was annoying, but at least he stopped calling. Vic gave me the willies. I guess if I die, he'd be the one to blame. Maybe I was poisoned. That's what this feels like. Food poisoning of some sort. Love, T. December 29th, 2008. Dear Diary, been back with my dad now for a couple of weeks. He took me to the hospital December 19th after I called him when I couldn't even move to the bathroom. Lost about 60 pounds in the past year. Been shaken cause of withdrawals. I wasn't pregnant, thank goodness. That's all I was worried about when my dad was the one to take me to the hospital. He's going to pay me to start going back to school. It feels good to be protected from my manager and some of my shadier customers. My dad lives in a gated community. Nice to be on a break. My body is tired. My mind is fried. Going to start spending some more time making online videos. I do enjoy that. It'll be nice to save some money and do something other than drugs and sex. I feel like a little girl again. Kind of refreshing. Love, T. April 15th, 2009. Dear Diary, I'm so happy I found this book again, rereading all my mess-ups in the past. Moved out of my dad's house and in with my mom and sister. Can't believe they are finally out here. It's nice not to focus on finding a guy to live with or doing the bills all on my own. Went to a new strip club near us. My mom knows. My mom is kind of impressed with the money I make. This new strip club is fun, and I pretend like I know nothing. I tell everyone it's my first time ever stripping, and I'm doing it for college and my imaginary daughter. Stripping is great for actors or compulsive liars, whatever way you look at it. Lots of Persians again in the valley. Loads of Persians and Mexicans, and all the girls are black once again. I am a rare gem here. Easy money. No sex though. That shit is for the birds. I love that saying, for the birds. Feels good to dance only when I need money. No celebrities. Kind of a dingy spot, but it'll do. Got to do a lot more auditions. The Eminem video I did came out a couple of weeks ago. Got me a lot more jobs. Even started modeling for this fetish company. Wore the corset to the club tonight. They love me there. This is the first club since the one I started at where I feel like the star. Got a gun in my car and pepper spray in my purse. A few girls tried to steal some shit. I took a piss in their purse after grabbing my phone out of it. They are so dumb. They do cheap drugs too. Total amateurs. Sharing a bed with my mom. Too late to wake her up. Just going to sleep on the couch. Love, T. May 8th, 2009. Dear Diary, tonight was my 21st birthday and I worked at my first club in New York City. I came here last night to see a show, a Broadway show with a very specific actor starring in it, Rod Thunder. Rod was so brilliant, I didn't wait around to say hi. Heck, I haven't emailed him in almost 2 years. I just wanted to get away from LA, from family drama, and the mundane life that is mine. I'm happy, I suppose. Dancing in New York City is quite lame compared to LA. No sex, weak drugs, and all natural women. It's a different ball game. I went to see the show with my drama teacher from high school. It was nice to see him again. Happy he could meet with me. He tried to get in my pants, but I'm so numb to any feeling, sexual or emotional, that I couldn't. I told him I was tired and wanted to sleep, but he could have sex with me while I lay there sleeping. I think it weirded him out. I think I weirded him out. He called me this morning and asked me to take me out for dinner for my birthday. I told him I was dancing. He thought I meant burlesque or like off-Broadway. I told him the club, and he came by. I could see disappointment in his eyes. I was used to this feeling. I've disappointed a lot of people in my life. It almost was comforting to know I could count on myself to disappoint. Watching Rod on stage last night and being myself at the strip club tonight made me realize we're all just humans. We're all just trying to survive in this world. Rod was a star in my eyes, but he was nervous little thing inside of my world, just like I am in his world of entertainment. In the strip club, I'm a goddess. On a set, I'm merely background, a blur in the shot. Tried some drugs with a former club kid tonight. Such a cliche New York City experience, but it was all fine. I'm doing a talk show tomorrow hosted by this supermodel. See how that goes. New York is just not my style, really. Lots of trash on the streets, lots of stairs, and all over a sense of boring. The only good thing here is live theater. I remember having dreams of doing live theater as a girl. Not sure how I ended up here. Love, T. January 26, 2009. Dear Diary, I can't believe Brian is dead. This is crazy. I loved Brian so much. All I can think about tonight while dancing is he'll never come in again. I'll never receive an email from him. I did all my sets to Alice Cooper music. I just started crying on stage. This one dude yelled, "Alice Cooper sucks." I wanted to kick him in the nuts so bad. I spit in his face and the cops came, but I didn't get arrested because the guy said it was a misunderstanding. He was obviously in the country illegally. Didn't get one dance tonight. I guess everyone could feel my depression. I want to do drugs so badly, but my health has sucked lately. I just want to feel numb, but I don't want to die. Got to know my manager a little better tonight. He's actually kind of funny. His name is Mo, short for Mohammed. He even let me go home early. I like to make up stories about my life. I guess now I'm up to 5 kids on my own. The dancers tend to leave me alone now because they think I've already fucked up in having 5 kids at age 21. Though I tell them I'm like 35, hopefully make them feel less threatened. This club has closed down 4 times in the past due to drugs, solicitation, a fist fight, a knife fight, and a shooting. I don't know this. I didn't know this until Mo told me. So trying to just be nice. Still in shock over Brian's death. It's weird. I can't fathom this. Like he's the one person I have to email. The one person, the one friend in my life. Why would he do this to me? Why would anyone do this? Love, T. One more. January 29th, 2009. Dear Diary. Tonight, one of the girls played Michael Jackson music in honor of his memory. Took me back to being a little girl. I was literally on stage, completely naked, dancing to one of his songs, and all I can think about was driving up with my father when I was 12 to see Michael Jackson's house up north. My dad drove me 3 hours there and back just to look at Michael Jackson's gate and wait outside in hopes of seeing him. We never did. But my dad just waited with me until I said I was done. I got another flash while I was just sitting watching another girl dance to a track. The flash of my dad waiting outside Santa Maria Courthouse during Michael Jackson's trial. My dad was never a patient man. He always had a temper most of the time I recall growing up. But he would stay with me and drive me up there until I said I was tired. He didn't even like Michael Jackson. My dad always thought he was weird. He supported me though, and my love for him. My dad's a good guy. I just wish we understood each other better. I had to get high. I couldn't go through this somber time any other way. Each dance was making me feel more and more depressed. The thought of losing Brian and then Michael Jackson, for some reason, it took me to this dark place of losing my father and my mother and my brother and my sister. I kept thinking what would happen if they were no longer in my life because they were no longer on this earth. Even as I'm pending this, I can't help but sob. I need to reach out. I need to keep the connection open between my family. Life is not about money, not about sex or drugs or dancing. Life is about living to please God, living to make others happy. I wasn't making others happy. I don't feel joy in pretending to care about people's lives just for their money. That's not happiness. Finally, family is happiness. Love is happiness. Why can't I just find love? I'm going to have to give myself this love for now, just for now, but hopefully not forever. Love, T. How many do we have? How many entries? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 more entries and we'll be done. But thank you for watching. Please leave your comments below, like this video, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.